Your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming. This is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, lawyers for the 45-year-old Scottsbluff man charged with murdering his father in a horrific, fiery act last March have successfully submitted their insanity defense evaluation. Elijah Cervantes is charged with second-degree murder, first-degree arson, and flight to avoid arrest. He's accused of dousing his father, 74-year-old Anthony Cervantes, with gasoline and lighting him on fire. The case is currently set for a June 5th pretrial hearing, and online court records say that Cervantes has waived the right to a jury trial, indicating a bench trial with the district court judge is shaping up to take place later this summer. Well, a perjury case involving the former Morrill County Assessor has been dismissed. Thursday, Morrill County Judge Paul West filed an order throwing out the Class 3A felony charge against Rose Nelson, ruling there was insufficient evidence to move the case forward. Nelson had been accused of lying during her testimony in a 2022 civil land dispute that became part of the debate leading up to her recall from office last year. Following the ruling, Nelson provided this statement to KNB News, saying justice prevailed and she was confident that the facts and context of this case would matter. Nelson is one of 6 Republican candidates running for 2 at-large seats up for election on the Morrill County Board of Commissioners this year. And dozens of baseball players will be moving to the Scottsbluff-Gering area in the next few weeks to play for the Western Nebraska Pioneers and the newly formed Nebraska Outlaws. That's where the community comes in, as league officials are still looking for host families to open their doors for these college-aged athletes and interns for the summer. Host families get lots of perks, including free season tickets, plus the opportunity to build a lifelong relationship with them. For more information or to get involved, you can call Myra Heeman at 633-BALL or stop by the Pioneers World Headquarters on 10th Street in Gering. We'll have more news right after this.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When it comes to your health, you deserve the very best. At Morrill County Community Hospital, they provide top-notch care with compassion and expertise. From routine checkups to advanced surgeries, their dedicated team is here for you 24/7. With state-of-the-art technology and a patient-first approach, they ensure you and your loved ones receive the highest quality care. Because at Morrill County Community Hospital, your health is their priority. Visit Morrill County Community Hospital today in Bridgeport. Morrill County Community Hospital. Exceptional care right here at home.
Welcome back. Nebraska Medical Marijuana Director Krista Eggers says voter-approved medical cannabis laws are technically in effect, but remain largely inaccessible due to a lack of implementation here in the Cornhusker State. Speaking about the issue Monday night in Scottsbluff, Eggers noted that while legislation signed in December of 2024 allows patients with a healthcare provider's recommendation to possess cannabis, there are currently no doctors issuing those recommendations and no functional system in place for patients to obtain it in Nebraska. Eggers argued that the original intent of voters was to allow full access to the cannabis plant in consultation with a healthcare provider, but that intent has not been realized. Instead, she says decision-making has shifted away from doctors and patients to lawmakers and regulators like Attorney General's Mike Hilgers, creating barriers that prevent meaningful access.
Last legislative session, took an op-ed out actually with Senator Pete Ricketts that said, legislature stand down, do not do anything. And so even Attorney General leading litigation has never been supportive of this issue, even when he was in the legislature.
Governor Jim Pillen was also quoted by the Nebraska Examiner that when Nebraska does have readily available medical marijuana, it's going to taste like crap and be a bitter pill to swallow.
The governor has been opposed to this. I know he has made comments that says he is for medical cannabis. We are not seeing that, and that is not what his actions or his inactions would say.
Eggers also criticized proposed regulations from the Cannabis Commission, saying they conflict with what voters approved. She highlighted restrictions on allowable forms of cannabis, THC limits, and requirements that only Nebraska-based practitioners can issue recommendations. She says these rules significantly limit patient access, especially for those with serious medical conditions who may require specific forms or higher doses. Eggers urged Nebraskans to stay engaged in the political process, emphasizing that elected officials ultimately determine whether voter-approved measures are fully implemented.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
It's time for an upgrade, and don't spend a dime for 2 years. That's right, 0 zip zilch with no money down, no interest, and no payments for 24 months. That's May 2028. Say goodbye to drafts and outdated design, and hello to our acclaimed replacement windows and our stunning ensemble entry doors. Get energy-efficient windows and doors and beautiful upgrades with 0 regrets. Call today or visit rbawyoming.com to book your free estimate.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
This is Fridays in the Field, presented by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. I'm Alex Makovica. Today we're just outside of Raymond, Nebraska. That's where the Raymond Central FFA chapter is getting ready to plant its test plot in partnership with their alumni and supporters group. Today we learn about their important relationship and how it continues to strengthen and benefit the local community. Aaron Studebaker plays a big role with the alumni and supporters for the Raymond Central FFA chapter, and you guys spearhead this test plot for the chapter. Talk about that project.
Yeah, it's just a great way for us to get a fundraiser for the kids so they can do whatever they want to do to be able to take care of the FFA and have fun while they're in school.
It has a cool history. You guys really wanting to strengthen that partnership. Talk about that.
Yeah, so this whole thing used to be a sale site for the FFA alumni as our fundraiser originally. And we got rid of the auction because of some logistical issues like that. And so we were looking for new fundraisers. So I don't really know how to fundraise very well, but I know how to farm. So that's how this got started.
Yeah, talk about the support you receive in order to actually make money here.
Yeah, so we have lots of support from different donors. A bunch of different local farmers help plant, harvest, spray, that type of thing. Farmers Co-op, they donated a lot of products, stuff like that, different seed companies from around the region. So just a great community support to help get this done for the kids.
Aaron, more than that, you guys bring this experience to the students, and actually the students come out here as well. What does that look like?
Yeah, so the kids, we just had kids that just came out here. There were 7 of them, and they come out here to learn about anything that happens in agriculture,
The Raymond Central FFA chapter is certainly rural, but you are fairly close to Lincoln, so I imagine a good opportunity to get these kids out here too.
Yeah, I mean, farming is kind of a dying breed. There's not very many of them left, so whatever we can do to educate the public is great for our industry.
Okay. What about planting conditions in this area? What have things looked like this spring?
It's been pretty dry so far, which has been really nice. Allowed us to put some long hours in, get stuff done. Now we're just kind of really praying for some rain. This is the last thing we got to plant and spray, so if we can get some rain, hopefully we'll be off to a great start.
And what's going out here in the test plot?
So we just have soybeans going out here, kind of doing a population trial this year, seeing what different populations are going to suit us best out here.
Okay, and then sweet corn too, right?
Yes, yeah. So just a mile down the road, we have a sweet corn. So if you're looking for some fresh sweet corn, just come out here and you kind of self-serve type deal. Come support our local chapter.
Okay, we're joined now by Marissa Taverdi. She's the Central FFA chapter president. Talk about kind of this relationship that you guys have with the alumni supporters.
Yeah, so this test plot is a huge thing for our chapter and a way in recent years that we have been able to build a better connection with our alumni. We are really blessed to have a super active alumni and an alumni that gives a lot of support to our chapter. And this is a great way for us to get our students out there and get that connection between those alumni members and our own chapter members.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, this test plot raises money for your chapter, but there's a whole lot more of engagement. Talk about what you guys are able to experience out here.
Yeah, so it's really cool. Obviously, a lot of us are learning about harvesting and all the processes that happen out here in class. But then having something just down the road where we're able to see things happen and be hands-on involved in it is really cool. Tying in like what we're actually learning in class and that hands-on experiences is really big, so we're actually learning like the full picture.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, even though you guys are in a rural area, some kids may not get to experience this, so it's definitely a great opportunity. Well, talk broader about your chapter, other things you guys are able to do in the community, Marissa.
We've worked a lot in our community involvement. Also during FFA, we do a lot of activities with the community, or during FFA week. Me specifically, we organized a petting zoo that out of our shop, and some alumni members end up helping with that. So we bring the elementary kids up to the school, and they are able to get experience with those animals. And then we also teach a hands-on lesson, usually about plant science. This last year, we talked about my plate and things like that. So they're able to learn a little bit about both sides of agriculture.
A big thanks to the Raymond Central FFA chapter and their alumni and supporters group for inviting us out to their test plot this year for Fridays in the Fields. This is brought to you by FNBO, the Great Big Small Bank. I'm Alex Makovica.
You deserve to have a building that will last for generations. With more than 110 years of experience and thousands of satisfied customers, Morton Buildings is the industry leader you can trust. If you're planning for a garage, farm shop, horse barn, storage building for your RV, boat, or collectibles, there's no better time to buy. Contact your local Morton sales office or visit mortonbuildings.com to get started today.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the Boy Scouts of America, Adventure West Council, Tri-Trails District has announced that Mike Downey has been selected as the 2026 Distinguished Citizen Honoree. Downey's scouting connection dates back to his youth as a Star Scout and member of the Order of the Arrow with Pac 5 and Troop 5 in Scottsbluff, which he credits with helping shape the values of honesty, integrity, and service that have guided his life and career. In addition to his professional accomplishments, which currently include Chief Executive Officer of Riverstone Bank, Downey has served on numerous local boards and committees and has remained actively involved in the community and church life alongside his wife Lisa and their family. Downey will be recognized at the 18th Annual Distinguished Citizen Dinner and Fundraiser on May 28th in Scottsbluff. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great Mother's Day weekend. See you back here on Monday.